Hello everyone. This video is going to talk about vocabulary, its presence in CAT, and how you should go about preparing for it. Is vocabulary really important for the CAT? If you analyze, vocabulary related questions last came in the year CAT 2002. Since then, there have been questions in fill in the blanks or questions that have involved incorrect or correct usage, but they have not been of very difficult words. They have mostly been of easy words with that have been used in different contexts. But that does not mean that vocabulary is not important. A lot of the passages that you will encounter in reading comprehension and reading related questions such as paragraph completions, jumbled paragraphs will have words that will be a little difficult to read. Hence, knowing words will help you in your CAT preparation and will help you to do well in the CAT exam. How do you prepare for this vocabulary? There are two basic questions that you need to ask yourself. How much time is left for the CAT exam and what are your reading skills? If you have less than 8 months left for your exam, then my advice is do not do any word list. Focus on a lot of reading so that you will encounter words automatically. When you encounter a word that you don't know, do not rush to a dictionary. Try and guess the meaning, and at the end of the whole reading session, you can then look for the meanings later. But while reading, just try and assume meanings. If on the other hand you have enough time, you have more than 8 months, and you are also well read, then a lot of the words that will come in the CAT, you would have already read them at least once. Which means word list is not very important. You can just do it once a week and that should be enough. On the other hand, if you haven't read that much, then you need to do the word list at least thrice a week for half an hour. Now, how do you go about studying from the word list? So, first of all, you need to segregate the words in the word list into 3 basic categories. I'll talk about each of the category one by one. First off will be words that you know very well. For example, a word like adulation. These words you can ignore or remove it from the word list and focus on the other words. Other words also can be broken up into 2 categories. One is words that you have an idea of. Based on roots or based on something that sounds similar, you know that okay, this word will most probably have a meaning like this. For example, proclivity. This means that you have an inclination for something or a liking for something. So, for a word like proclivity, you can just read the meaning a few times and then you can move on to the next set of words. That is words that you do not know at all or are very confusing. For example, the word faction. Now, based on fraction, you may feel that it has to do with division, but it actually is a smaller group that does not agree with the larger group. So, use such words in a sentence so that you know them very well. For example, faction you can use as the coalition was increasingly disrupted by factions present within it. So now you clearly know that okay, factions are present in something else and they cause some disruptions, right? So with this, your word list will also be more interesting. You will not need to mug words and this will help your CAT preparation. So I'll see you sometime soon. Take care.